The recent report from Special Counsel Robert Hur regarding President Joe Biden's handling of classified documents during his tenure as vice president has left Americans grappling with profound concerns. The report not only highlights Biden's apparent disregard for the law but also raises troubling questions about his mental fitness to fulfill the duties of his office. While many have observed Biden's occasional stumbling through speeches and physical mishaps, the nonpartisan special counsel's findings add a new dimension to these concerns. Despite confirming that President Biden repeatedly removed, mishandled, and disclosed classified documents over several decades, Mr. Hur recommended against bringing charges, citing Biden's potential portrayal to a jury as a sympathetic elderly man with memory issues. This rationale is disconcerting as Mr. Hur outlined instances where President Biden displayed significantly compromised mental faculties. Examples include Biden's inability to recall key details of his tenure as vice president, including the year of his son Beau's passing and specifics of important policy debates. Additionally, interviews dating back to 2017 revealed Biden's struggle to recall events and difficulties reading his own notes. The implication that charges should not be pursued due to Biden's mental decline raises serious ethical and legal concerns. Selective prosecution based on personality or perceived public perception is unacceptable. If evidence warrants charges, they must be pursued, regardless of the individual's cognitive state. However, the report also presents a compelling case that President Biden may not be mentally competent to stand trial. His inability to recall significant life events, including the loss of his own child, underscores the gravity of the situation. If President Biden is indeed unfit to stand trial, it follows that he lacks the capacity to effectively execute his presidential duties. In such a scenario, it is imperative for the cabinet to initiate proceedings under the 25th Amendment of the United States Constitution. The 25th Amendment was ratified to prevent crises like this, ensuring that the nation is not led by an incapacitated leader. The administration's efforts to conceal Biden's decline from the public only exacerbate the urgency of the situation. The American people deserve a president who can safeguard the nation, uphold constitutional principles, and be transparent about their health and mental acuity. Ultimately, the choice is clear: President Biden must either face charges or be removed from office. There is no room for compromise when the integrity of the presidency is at stake.